Welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about Lego. I'm glad you're here, and if you're brand new, welcome. If you're not brand new, welcome back. Well, guys, I don't have a whole lot for you as far as Lego goes here. Most of this video is going to be an update on the new Lego room, which is just about finished. We'll get to that here momentarily, but I just wanted to showcase some stuff I just got. This was a gift with purchase. This Sega Genesis controller from Sonic the Hedgehog. 260 pieces, 40769. Pretty cool. And then I bought a couple of Christmas sets. Got this Christmas table decoration I'm going to put on the middle of my kitchen table or dining room table. And then this one I may put somewhere like that too. 608 pieces. It's the poinsettia from the Botanical Collection, 10370. We got the Amazon. I got it from Amazon, and they crushed the box. Go figure, right? I also got some new minifigures. Here's a couple of the new Spider-Man Spider-Verse minifigs. I got a couple of those. I got more of those coming. Well, eventually, I'm going to order more of those. So there's those two, and then we got 6 more of Series 26, the Space Series. So, or not 6 more, but 6 period, because I didn't have any before. So I actually got more of these coming that I just ordered from Amazon, and I've got a minifigure case that I'm going to hang on my wall to put my minifigures in, so I can start displaying them finally in the new room, probably right above my desk or around about that area, because I've got so many that I haven't opened, and they're just sitting in bags and boxes and drawers, so they're not doing me any good. I want to put them on display, so we'll be doing that as part of the new room eventually. Then we got a bag of parts. This is mostly for my motel, and the white 4x8s are for my winter village, and we got some 1x4 tiles in dark brown there. Those are for the railroads. We got some 1x8 dark blues. Those are for some future project. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I've got 1x6s and 1x4s, so I'm going to build something out of them. So yeah, so there's a bag of parts. That is about it for this little haul. I did get, let's put this light on here. I did get a few things packed up here. I got this building here wrapped up in plastic so nothing can fall off of it, and then I did manage to get my road plates wrapped up in plastic as well. I might do the same thing for these buildings here, not sure yet, but the trick to getting the plastic to work was taking that stupid handle out and just using it like this. That's much easier than trying to do it with that handle on there like a lint roller. Looks like Doodles has been on the table because that thing over there is messed up. Wasn't like that before. So I've got to get everything off this platform because this is the first one I want to move to use in the new room. So I'll be doing that here in the next couple of days probably. So that's really about it. All I have here in this update as far as this area is concerned. So let's go ahead and go out to the new Lego room where we're going to showcase what we got going on out there. Stay tuned right after this. All right, guys, here we are on a beautiful late summer afternoon, and we're going to check out the Lego room. Are you ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Check it out, guys. It's carpeted. Yay! It looks magnificent. And it smells good in here too. It smells like fresh carpet. Now, of course, I still got to put my molding trim on this wall right here, cover up the bottom there that's not painted. And then we've got to put the molding around the air conditioner here as well, because as you can see, we finished the wall there and painted it, so so that part's covered up now. So yeah, we just got to put the trim around the air conditioner and then put the molding down there. Everything else is done except for, of course, the source of heat. Now, I originally told you I was going to use baseboard heating, but based on the fact that this garage is only on 120 amp breaker, and we got the air conditioner, that's 1800 watts in and of itself, which I figured out I'm gonna have to run a separate line for, because if I put up 5 more of these or 10 more of these lights, it's not going to be enough for 20 amps. It's going to blow the breaker. So we're going to have to run a separate line for the air conditioner, and then probably going to have to forego baseboard heat because it's electric, obviously. So I'm thinking about putting in one of those propane not furnaces, but those little heaters that mount directly onto the wall, and you can run the lines through the wall and then have the tank outside, and that would be a little bit more efficient, obviously, than baseboard heat, electric heat would be. So that's kind of like the idea I have right now. I'm pretty tickled. This carpet looks great. I'm glad I went with the color I went with. It's like a, I don't know, dark bluish gray, and it looks fantastic. And got rid of the echo in here too. I don't know if you noticed that. At least it dampened it quite a bit. It used to be a bad echo in here. So we got a little bit of padding there left. I did order 10 more of those lights, so probably gonna install those tomorrow, like over here and over here, run them along here. And then I've got to start building platforms in here. Now what I'm thinking is, you know, the platform that I have in my front room now, that it's a 40 inches wide and about 16 foot long or so. I'm thinking I'm going to use that for this back platform here, because I don't want it to be quite 40 inches. I'll probably cut about 5 inches off to make it 35 inches for 3.5 base plates. And then it'll sit right here. And the fact that it's 16 foot long, we'll just add a couple feet onto it to make it 18 foot to go all the way here to the end. And then we'll have our back platform. Then we're gonna build a 25-inch platform along this side, this wall, for 2.5 base plates. And then a 20-inch platform on this wall for 2 base plates. And then of course we'll have the 250s in the middle. What I'm thinking is stopping this 20-inch maybe about halfway and using this wall to put my drawers on, as opposed to that wall, because as I said before, I want to use this wall for a diorama table for my Winter Village and stuff, which I had mentioned before 3x4, but that's not going to be nearly big enough. Probably talking like 5x6 or 4x6 or something like that, as far as base plates go, to make it big enough. Because they got that new Christmas train coming out. Have you guys seen that? That's awesome. That's exactly what I want to run around my Christmas village. I just want enough room in the middle to put all my buildings and everything. So yeah, so I'm thinking about right underneath this window putting the diorama table. And then of course, like I said, my desk is probably going to go over here. And if I use this wall for my drawers, I'm going to take up quite a bit of space that was originally going to be the 20-inch platform, but I mean, it's the smallest one, so if you're going to take away anything, might as well take away from the smallest one. So we'll see how things come out. Probably going to start maybe moving stuff in here as soon as tomorrow. At least the desk and the drawers maybe. Or I might install those lights as I told you about. Or start building platforms. I need to tear down the Lego on the current platform so I can tear it down, take it apart, and move it here as well. So, all right, guys. Well, like I said, carpet is looking fantastic. I wish the room was just a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. And it certainly looks a lot different than it did when we first started. If you go back and look at that first video, when I first showed you the space we're going to use, compare that to this video, quite a difference. All right, guys, thanks for taking me along. I do appreciate it. Sorry I haven't had a video in such a long time, but working on this project and tearing down Lego, and I just figured I'd skip to here where the carpet was done, so you can check that out. And now we're going to start moving things, and you know, maybe be a little bit more entertaining than what we have been doing. So take it easy, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.